I'm gonna bring it back. I remember walking in Virginia Highland store when this brand they first launched, and I walked in, and it just felt like I was supposed to be there. Most don't even know, but this is probably the staple brand of Atlanta. We're highlighting Stravers Row. With this brand, it has definitely evolved. Evolved not only in quality, lifestyle, the aesthetic, and also it's just showing us another taste of culture. So just come with me on a quick trip, and we're gonna walk through the Stravers Row location. So yeah, you always know a good store where you can find, see what they read. I mean, when they show you what they read, that kind of shows you the aesthetic of where they're at, kind of the culture, what they're inspired by. And so a couple books, definitely Dressing the Man, definitely a staple, something that is a must read to anyone in fashion. Here, also, never go wrong with the Boy Scout official. You know what I mean? That just is like the ultimate boyhood. Like who wasn't a Boy Scout? You know what I mean? Everybody was on that command or wanted to be one. Or is this a Spartan? Also here, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, this is just showing the aesthetic. You know what I mean? As you can see, you can feel it, the ambient lights. I mean, this is where you want to, it paints that picture. You know what I mean? It gives you the feel where you want to be at, you know, when you create it. Then, you know, also last but not least, you gotta highlight, you know, icons of style. This here, wow, this is a gem. Being able to find this in the States, in a physical, like, to find this in hand, that says enough. So, you know what I mean? Like, this goes into detail. And y'all ain't even ready for that, come on. All right, so as you can see, definitely their new collection. You know, it's gonna go with the tie-dye inspired. Simple, basic graphic here. Also, as you can notice, detail on the hangers. That's a simple detail. Simple details on the hangers. Leather tag, like come on, check the tag game. I mean, I think some brands gotta get the tag game right. I mean, the tag game is, whew. All right, so as you can see, quality, true to fit. It's not gonna be really a loose fit, but it's gonna be more true to fit. It's not a slim fit. I'd say it's more of a perfect fit. It's designed with care from every stitch, from everything thought about, from the graphics, how it is, how it's presented. Also, we're gonna check out the aesthetic. You know, we always have the denim. Never go. I'm just showing a quick highlight, and I'm letting my boy Francis come through, and he's gonna talk to you a little bit more about these denim.
General, I'm a general. I got the wave, I'm on the way, I'm on the way. But what they say, it's time to go. I'm doing numbers on the road. Check is running up the budget, but they would never take my soul.
Borough jean, we actually use borough material, that's why we call it the borough. It's actually one of our more expensive denims. It's $500 retail, but when you wear it, it's definitely a staple piece. People will come to you asking, where did you get these? We've had celebrities come through and buy a couple, and we want everybody to enjoy it. So it's not just how rich you are or what you kind of represent, it's about the fashion, it's about the man. So these are borough denims. I'm going to also show you this is the Lenox Ave right here. The Lenox Ave is more of like, this is more like a rocker, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who doesn't really care about society, who's not really worried about what other people think. And these right here are probably one of our slimmer jeans. This is actually a 36, but if you wore like a 36 naturally, you want to get a 38 loose.
Francis, something that I was looking at that inspired me like this, you know, people going from PRPS to developing your own brand was that when you with the value, some people have a misconception of with selvage or the value. And when you with that $500 that's something that you can wear every day, and you want to wear. Like I think people don't really know about premium market. Like they just think like, oh, I got $500 jeans. It's like no, that $500 jeans equates to the 5 pairs. Where if you want to wear them and really get where you can, like if you don't want to have 3 good pairs, and you know, that's something that I've switched over to. Where it's like, you know, instead of me buying 5 or 6 pair of Levi's or 5 or 6 pair of this brand, it's like, you know what? I would rather have 3 solid pairs, good washes that I could just. It doesn't matter that I can wear. I can break them in, because I think a lot of times we have these whether it's Japanese selvage or even if it's United States selvage, it's not worn in. They don't get worn in until after that.
Actually, you gotta live in them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And our motto is that it's not, the price shouldn't dictate how you buy, because it's an investment. When you're looking at a house, you go about your heart. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta put in the extra dollars to make it work. So for that, it's gonna last for generations. Like most of our products, people who are at our old store are still coming in wearing the jeans saying like, yo, I love these, you know what I'm saying? Like the way they wear, the way they just kind of lay on me. People come up to me like, where did you get those? They look like they've like 100 years old, but it's just the way it kind of wears.
I don't know, I'm just putting this in the air. I see down the line a tailored custom where you can get your jeans fixed. I just see, I don't know nothing about, but I could see that happening.
ID Wave might happen
down the line because, you know, everybody's into the bespoke.
Yeah.
And, you know, especially knowing the taste level of Strivers Bro and the aesthetic and, you know, taking from, you know, bringing to the cultures and, you know, the insight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, just I could see that happening in the next few years of a whole new interaction with your customer and being able to say, hey, we got this out, we can fix them. You know, we nurture them, we care for them. And like you said, live in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest thing that I love when I come to this brand. And like I was saying, like as an aspiring store owner, as a fashion, as a creator, it's almost that place like home. It's like that place that you just want to go and even if you just sit, you just want to soak up every ounce. Like you just wanted to breathe. You want to, when you walk out, you want to be like, you know what? Yeah. I was really inspired.
That's what Strivers
not even inspired, but it's like I live. This is how I live.
That's what we want people to feel. We want them to feel inspired. We want them to feel like they belong to the brand and the brand is a part of them. Because that's what clothes is. It's a part of you.
Right.
So why not the brand as well be a part of you? So that's what Strivers is. That's what we strive to do in the future. Is just to grow the community of Strivers Bro and just to grow the brand abroad as well.
Well, here we are. Here we are. Here we are, here we are, well, here we are, here we are, here we are, here we
are. Thanks, Francis.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Again, I appreciate this exclusive opportunity. I'm highlighting those two denims. Again, made in the USA. That's very important. You know, we gave away so much and let everybody else make it. And it's like, we gotta get back to brands made in the USA. You can see just the attention to detail. It's amazing. So this is what luxury is and what it looks like in 2015. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what I got to lose. I got everything to gain from that statement. You know what I'm saying? We the new luxury. I tell you what luxury is. So you know, keep walking. Also, you can check out some of these vintage pieces that he has in the store. The aesthetic. I mean, it's just a whole aesthetic. You know what I mean? When you think of Strivers Bro, you think about walking into the culture, a feeling of bags. I remember when they reopened the store, when they first opened it that week, the most thing that I was drawn to was the bags. And what I loved about the bags, cowhide, leather, official, the material. I mean, they branded on the front. You know how they used to brand? Like that's how you brand it. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, what I liked about the bags was like, hey, not only is it cool, but I didn't want nothing corny. And it was just really, you could tell the craftsman in the detail that was taken into the bags. Side zipper here, and if you want to put something, if you want to put a belt here, you know, something that just to kind of hold. See, that's so creative. Most people don't even know how to use that. You actually put your leather strap through it, and it wraps around. Boom. You know, so you can hold your canteen, your water. So highlighting the bags. You're gonna kill culture. Gotta do it with the Bears. All denim, as you can see, made from the different patchwork. And it's actually all Strivers Bro denim. So that's even more unique. You know what I mean? So it's when you think of lifestyle and you think of culture, you know, I mean, this is the kind of feel of a lifestyle that at one point was just an aspiration. You know what I mean? And to be able to make it a reality. I'm gonna show you a couple of their core t-shirts. Again, really highlighting the quality. So this is gonna be a good weight t-shirt here. This is gonna be pretty much embroidered here. You're gonna have the tag, also tag detail at the bottom. Also gonna highlight this piece here. Kind of goes back to the core piece. You know what I mean? So again, like very simple, kind of gives you that vintage feel. Really playing off a lot of the culture. Lastly, woo, do I want to show you that? Yeah, I'll show you this. again, simple. Simplicity wins the game. Detailing here, nothing on the back, you know what I'm saying? It depends, whatever you want. I mean, Sharper Road has it. So again, I love this aesthetic. So if you walk with me, you know, look at what we got with us. Everybody knows lead. From down to the shoes, again, vintage, so anywhere from getting some patchwork. You can tell that the thought and the eye that was in the show, you know, from all of the greats, so you can see where the inspiration comes for the brand, and it just wants to ultimately give hope to everybody.
PSG, Raymond. I was caught up in the game, but I think I'm on. I was knee deep in the cane, but I think I'm on. I was drowning in the liquor, but I think I'm on. And still sour in the swisher, but I think I'm on. Tell the fuck ass niggas don't hate my zone.
That I'm gonna highlight for sure is this cowhide right here. Francis, you want to give me a little bit of insight on this cowhide?
Well,
right
we
here?
teamed up with a bag maker named Frank Clegg out in Boston. He's been doing bags for about 75 years. And Jason and our head designer Emmett teamed up to make this bag right here. So it's actual cowhide. It's about your standard carry-on duffel. The craftsmanship and work on it is absolutely impeccable. Frank is known for his bags. If you've heard of Frank Clegg, he is leather. He is a handbag like G. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nobody better in the game than him. A lot of people like Birkin and some other handbag makers have copped his swag, so you know he's been going through some legal troubles. But this joint right here, and it's also our private jet at the bottom.
Yeah, talk about the private jet. You know it's funny that you say that? Lately, I've just been seeing myself 30,000 feet in the air, so that's kind of where my mind, that's kind of what I even, that's so me right there.
Yeah, if you were in
that's
the
the
airport
luxury.
with this, like
That's like walking around, like you just, that looks like it's the money. It just looks like
that's money.
it's
right
what it is. Like, you know what you're about, it's just a whole nother feel.
Yeah.
It's just a weight. Just the weight, you know what I mean? The feeling of it, and it just makes you feel, honestly, it gave me that shock in my hand, like, it's like, yo, like I got the weight, like, it makes you just want to have it, like,
You got the swag. You got this.
so,
You got the
yeah, so this is definitely, so as you were saying about this Frank Clegg, I'm sorry, Frank, this is
this is the private jet. Most of the time, you really can't carry this on because of the size. So most people, if you would have it, you would want to take it with you because the leather is so supple. To check this, you know what I'm saying? Like you'd be hurting when you get it back because all the marks and shit. So we call it the private jet because you want to take it with you. It's like your baby. Like you want to put all your personal items in here, your scorpion shoes, all that, just in this bad boy right here. And it can hold it too. Take your shorty on a nice little weekend vacation.
when I say luxury, man, you just expand my vision. I'm like, man, I probably would have one pair of sneakers in there. Because just this is how I had it, like just as a staple of luxury. Also, real classic. Just like I said, it's just a reintroduction to something that's always been around. You know, it's kind of like having that best friend that's always been there, and then getting a lifestyle change. You know what I mean? So for the most part, I just wanted to highlight. I mean, and I'm honored. I want to thank Francis for allowing us this opportunity, Jason Jr. Until we just create something. L&D 1440. Thank you.